Hey guys, and welcome to my entire PlayStation 3 game collection. Definitely not as much as my PlayStation 2 game collection, but I do have a pretty sizable amount. I've been collecting PS3 games since 2012 or so. We didn't get a PlayStation 3 until Christmas of 2012. And little did I know that Sony were still making the PlayStation 4, and I had yet to make I had yet to get the PS4. That would be many years later. But anyway, and I still collect for PS3, so you're gonna see a lot of titles. Some of these titles you may have seen me do gameplays of, so here we go. Oh, and there's my cat. Hey. Say hi, Duke. Hi, Duke. Anyway. So the first game we have here is Sleeping Dogs, which, for those who don't know, was originally supposed to be True Crime, the third True Crime game. This was made by Square Enix. Get out of the way, kitty. Right when I start making a video, too. Yeah, this actually really surprised me. This was actually super fun. Welcome to Hong Kong. Yeah, if you haven't played this game, this is actually a super fun game. It's actually probably one of my favorite. I would say this is probably one of my favorite games on the PS3. Yeah, there's the disc and the manual, which is really not much of a manual at all. There's a little Square Enix members card. But yeah, check out Sleeping Dogs if you haven't played it. Definitely a super enjoyable game. I'll show this. I was going to show them with the other Guitar Heroes I had, but I'll show this anyway. Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. The game that basically changed Guitar Hero forever. They had a new guitar, updated graphics, and a whole lot of new songs. And to a lot of people, this is probably the best Guitar Hero game. And I have to say, it's definitely in my top 3 for sure. I mean, this game was huge when it came out. I mean, I had the PC version for many years, which really ran like crap on my PC because it was made for Vista, and I had an XP, but somehow my uncle was able to make it like play on XP, but it was laggy. I don't have that anymore, but now I kind of wish I did, because now I have a PC that could probably run it better. I definitely intend to do gameplays of all the Guitar Heroes on my channel, so stick around for that. Since we're here, I might as well just show the other Guitar Heroes. And then we got this beauty, which is really Guitar Hero 3 Part 2. Guitar Hero Aerosmith, which is a very fun game, and my cat's sniffing my VHS tapes. It's basically Guitar Hero 3 with Aerosmith characters. My cat wants to hog the camera. Oh, there you go. Anyway, it's basically Guitar Hero 3, just with, like I said, Aerosmith skins and Aerosmith related venues. And Aerosmith themselves actually gave the game their blessing and did motion capture. So I have the PS3 version. I know it was also on... Sorry about that, my mom was looking for my cat. Anyway, there's the disc and the manual. I highly recommend this if you're not only a Guitar Hero fan, but an Aerosmith fan. And this was the last game to use only guitars. From World Tour on, They saw Rock Band. I don't have any Rock Band games on PS3 yet. I intend to. I have Rock Band 3 on 360, but that's another collection for another time. Yeah, definitely check out Guitar Hero Aerosmith. It's really, really fun. They look literally just like the Aerosmith members, which is like no dirt because they motion captured them. So I don't have any Rock Band games per se, but I do have Band Hero. This is the only other Guitar Hero game I actually own, and people either love this game or you hate it. Basically, people said it was, oh, it's Guitar Hero with pop songs and other instruments. And yeah, there's a lot of pop in this game, but you know what? Just because it's pop doesn't mean that it's not fun. I actually think a lot of these songs are great. Let's see, it's got Cheap Trick, Duran Duran, Evanescence, Go-Go's, Jackson 5, Jesse McCartney, Maroon 5, Marvin Gaye, No Doubt, Poison, so some rock in here, Rolling Stone, Taylor Swift, and you can actually play as Taylor Swift. I believe this is the game where you can also play as, if I'm correct, if it's this game or Guitar Hero 5, it's one of the two. I believe you can actually play as Kurt Cobain. And there was kind of controversy with that because people were like, oh, you know, because you could actually make Kurt like sing or do anything with every song. People thought that was kind of disrespectful or whatever. But, you know, the case was settled. It was kind of a nothing burger, really. I thought it was pretty cool, actually. Odd, but it was cool. Yeah, check out Band Hero for sure. It's if you like the Guitar Hero games. I kind of remember passing off on it because it was like I was starting to kind of fall off of Guitar Hero, even though Warriors of Rock came a year after, and that was probably one of the best Guitar Hero games. Except, and I do have Warriors of Rock just on Wii only. Kung Fu Panda 2. This game's just okay. It's just the case. It's not the actual cover or anything like that. It's very similar to the first game. I'll say that. If you like Kung Fu Panda, you'll like this. That's all I'll say about that. Maybe I'll do a gameplay of it. What happened there? I don't know what happened to the case. Well, it's, you know, it's a used case, so I don't really care. There's a couple... They don't make Kung Fu Panda games anymore. I'm kind of sad about that. I showed the PlayStation 2 version of this game. Here's the PlayStation 3 version. This is actually the version that I played on my channel. And like I said in my PlayStation 2 video, it's basically... You do stuff... It very much... follows the movie, and I do like it for most of it, except for the parts when you have to do stuff and do tasks. That really sucked. It's not one of my favorite Harry Potter games, like, in the slightest, but you'll have some fun with it if you like the movie. I thought the movie was okay. The main villain, though, was really annoying. I'm actually glad, you know, when she, well, you just play the game, watch the movie to find out. Yeah, the game, you know, the game! Everyone's favorite Grand Theft Auto game! Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5! I love this game, but it's so overrated. And I love this game. I love it. But I do know for a fact that this game is overrated. And I think that has to do with the fact that this game was the only the most recent Grand Theft Auto game for years. And it took 13 years for them to make a sequel, well, as of this recording, you know. But I do love this game, and I still play from time to time. I also own the PlayStation 4 version, and my brother owns the PlayStation 5 version. It's not the only game that I have multiple versions of. And I don't know why my covers, or my copy is water damage. I think my brother spilled something on it. The disc is in fine condition though. I'm just excited for Grand Theft Auto 6. That's probably good. Oh, this is a huge map. I gotta unfold this. And I do believe that Grand Theft Auto 6 will be the last Grand Theft Auto game. I know some people will be like, well, no, there's going to be a 7. No, there isn't, dude. I think this is it for Grand Theft Auto. I think it's going to be 6, and then they're going to end the series, and it's a 13-year wait, so it better be worth it. But yeah, there's the map. Pretty huge, and on the back of it is actually another map. On the map, on the map, on the map. Okay. But yeah, it's a good game. I do enjoy it. I mean, then again, San Andreas is overrated too, and I like that game as well. Oh boy, I'm gonna have a hard time folding this up. Alright, there we go. Kinda got it. But yeah, check out Grand Theft Auto 5 if you haven't played it. It's pretty fun, and the characters are enjoyable, and it's just a great story overall. We got Midnight Club, Los Angeles, Complete Edition. This is the greatest hits. This is another series that want to compete with like Need for Speed and all those other racing games. And it's not bad. It's actually pretty fun. Also, once again, made by Rockstar. I like the open world aspect to it. That was pretty cool. It did have somewhat of a story. There's the disc and there's the manual. I do miss when GameStop used to sell these games. They were like giving them away like hotcakes back in the day. Now you can't even get a PS3 games unless if you go to one of the retro stores, but you could already go to a mom and pop game store anyway. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. This is one of my favorite Harry Potter games. I love this game. This brought me back to like the days of Chamber of Secrets. It's that good. You got to like do potions, and it followed more of a story, and there wasn't as many tasks to do. This was really good. Of all the Harry Potter games, this one I recommend probably the most of the later Harry Potter games. And it's probably the last Harry Potter game to use the old gameplay style, because after that they switched with a more, shall we say, FPS-like gameplay, which is weird. Oh, by the way, rest in peace. Check this game out for sure. I do love the movie as well. I think they did a great job with this game. Just because it's not Chamber of Secrets doesn't mean it's bad. I used to, it's funny, I used to not really care for the later Harry Potter games. I didn't really give them a chance for years. And then I actually, because Goblet of Fire at the time kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. And then I actually played the games later on, and I found them to be, well, for the most part, really enjoyable. I guess we should I'll show him later. Do I have? I thought I had Infamous 1. Okay. The Sly Collection. Basically all 3 Sly games in one. This is actually where I first played the Sly games. They're basically they're just ports of the 3 games just on one single disc. And you know, I love the Sly series. 3 is my favorite easily, and I say that because me and my brother used to play it a lot. The only thing that sucks about this port, they got rid of the 3D. When you continue, like, even though the cover it says 3D compatible, it's not. It's actually, this collection is actually pretty hard to find because it's out of print. And for whatever reason, my copy is Canadian. But if you could find this, definitely pick it up. I also recommend getting the originals as well. As will I. Very, very good series. 2's really good. 1's very good as well. So. And we also... Oh, I guess I do have the first Infamous. Okay. Then we got the 4th Sly Cooper game, Thieves of Time. Or Thieves in Time, I should say. Pretty good game, actually. Me and my brother played this a lot as well. They updated the graphics, of course. It definitely felt like a leap in graphics compared to the 3rd Sly game. I really, 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 really wish they would bring back Sly. But never happened. They were gonna make a animated film that was supposed to come out. Never happened, and yeah. It's really unfortunate because I do love Sly Cooper. Always have. I doubt we'll ever get a new game. And if we do, I'd like to be proven wrong, but I don't... Kids these days don't even know who Sly Cooper is, so, you know, that's a big reason why there hasn't been a Sly game. It's really marketed towards for, like, the Zillennials and all that, and older. This is my first Far Cry game. I know. I was kind of late to the whole Far Cry craze. My brother and I used to play this all the time. He played it more than I did. I remember there was a lot of hype with this game too because there was a trailer at E3 that featured gameplay from this. But in my opinion, the graphics are a lot better for like Voss and some of the other characters. Better than the finished game. And you know what's funny? A lot of people agreed with me. Because me and my brother were like expecting to see the Voss from the trailers, and then they redesigned his character. It looks very different. But I still liked it. He just looked less threatening in the final game. I don't know. Yeah, there's the manual and there's the disc. I need to get way more of the Far Cry series. That's a series I'm really slipping on or slacking on, I should say. Not playing as much, and I really need to change that very soon.